Secretary General of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Magban, Othman Ngezama, says ignorance and poverty have been responsible for pushing the Çሔር into committing crimes across the country. He explained further that they were forced into engaging in acts of criminality because of the theft of their over 3 million cows. The Magban leader maintained that Nigerian cities harbor deadlier criminals who use the poor and ignorant Fulani herders as pawns to perpetrate evil. Ngezama, who spoke in Kaduna on Thursday while addressing the NEC meeting of Arewa Consultative Forum, led by Chief Audu Ogbe, said the modest answer to the challenge was to resettle the pastoralists in order to educate them. They are bigger criminals and merchants of crimes in the cities, Ngezama said at the forum on Thursday, while expressing appreciation to ACF for inviting Magban to its meeting as a way of seeking a solution to the challenges. Ngezama solicited the forum's support to create a pressure group to prevail on the government to establish settlements for pastoralists in the country. When they get settled in place, it will become easier for the government to give them education. It will become easier for them to enjoy all those things other citizens are enjoying in the country. But as it is now, they don't enjoy anything from the government while they contribute more than any other society to the government because they supply the nutritional need to the Nigerian population. We have over 400 grazing reserves in the country, but only 3 are in the southwestern parts of Oyo and Ogun. All the other grazing reserves are in the northern parts, all put together having about 5 million acres. If this can be utilized, it is enough to settle these landless people. They are the only landless people in the country. The pastoralists are landless. They stay in a place. When development comes, they move and leave the place. This is a very big challenge, the Magban leader said. Responding, the ACF chairman Ogbe said the acronym Ruga was not a coinage of the present administration and not a Fulani word but the initiative of the British government. We saw the problems coming since 1946. The ACF chairman stressed the need to address the issues of farmers-herders clashes. It was the British who saw this coming. There is a need to put cows in a good place where we can give them water and grass and secure them so that we can get better meat and milk. I thank the Miyetti Allah for the education they have been giving us and we assure them that we will continue talking. Kaduna, Kano and Niger have already offered land where we can put the cows. It is about government now developing the lands, Ugbe said. These people can really be funny. So you guys now don't they get sense now? So if you are not told, you are expecting who to tell you. Other people, and I don't understand, they are the people who don't have land. Of course, a lot of people are going to make comments or react to this particular statement. And when it talks about they are not enjoying government, who told you to be moving around? Is it not the same you people saying that that is how you people have been doing and there's nobody that can stop you? And it is an long age thing. It's a nomadic thing that you people have been practicing that nobody can change it for you. And this other guy, this young guy, Adamu Gaba, when you talk about Amajiri, we'll be telling you that Amajiri is the pride of the north. Amajiri is the pride of the north. And people are saying that then you can put your children through all of those things. If somebody who has suffered, if you have suffered as a parent, do you want your children to continue in that line? Because he will tell you, oh, all those big people that you are saying, they go through Amajiri. So you have to allow people at this age in time to go through that nonsense. And that is the same thing all of them are saying. Oh, that is the way they do things. They move from places to places. Do you know that there wouldn't have been problem if really these people are maintaining themselves? You can be anywhere and get your own land and do whatever you want to do. But is that the reason why they have to go to somebody's? Because most of the people who have farms, those farms are not in the forest. A lot of farms or farmers or farms are not even in the thick forest that we see, but they will not go to a particular place and begin to eat up those who have planted their crops, and you expect people to be happy with you? It's a deliberate act, and thank God that the southerners are pushing it back to you. You can't continue like this. I know they're still trying hard, but all of these things they are talking about, in a nutshell, what they are trying to get is that they want the government to finance them. They want to make it a national career. You cannot use, when you talk about government, the money is not a Buhari's it's not Buhari's money. He's not going to bring any money from his pocket. And if another person is there, the person is not going to bring his money from his pocket. It is the collective money, the taxpayers' money. You want them to use it to fund for your business. You say they are the ones who have contributed. What have you contributed? So it is the cow meat, okay, nutritionally or whatever. It is even dangerous to be eating meat. There's a stage you will get to your age. You're not supposed to be eating cow meat because it is the lack of education and some people longer throats. That is why some people will not live a cow meat. In the first place, it's not even healthy. So what are we talking about? What are you contributing to the GDP of this country? So nutritional, whatever. Something is really wrong somewhere. So who asked them to be moving around? Their schools, did they enroll themselves in school and people don't pursue them because you are Fulani? Because this way these people reason is something. All of these things is just for the government to give them taxpayers' money. That is just all they are talking about. They are the ones that are landless. All the people who have land, did they buy it? If you are landless, then you not complain. No wonder you guys want to take the land by force from other people. Why can't you go and buy land? Did they tell you that if you bring your money to buy land, they will not sell land for you? A lot of people who own land, who are not even staying in their own particular village. Some people are even in their villages, they still buy land. They still buy land in their village. Why can't you buy land? So if really you have your own settlement, that's why people ask these questions. Where are these people from? That is to tell you are not from this country. But let's even leave all of that. But this idea of you looking for trouble, fomenting trouble, that is what is bringing all this problem. The problem we have in this country that you guys have compounded, it is coming from you. So you guys, you don't want to go through your nomadic way, whatever again. You now have how many, whatever is trying to tell us that they have in the north. So you don't want to go through your nomadic this because that was the argument you people were bringing. Oh, you have to, nobody should ban open grazing. Very, very funny set of people. Very, very funny. You can imagine, I beg, who thief them, Yoruba man or an Igbo man? Maybe Miyetti Allah have once seen Yoruba or Igbo man with a sander, the header's stick. Excuse us and let your people allow us to travel or move in peace in this country. Criminal assumption. Where you migrated from here is no land, Abi? Back to sender. Okay, where you migrated for, you don't have land there. They never had one from the onset. They migrated from somewhere to Nigeria and began to grab lands beginning with the Hausa kingdoms. A typical Fulani is supposed to be landless by default of its ancient nomadic traditions. They inherit cattle, not lands. This is a problem the AU must tackle. However, it is no excuse for crime. Because they are not from Nigeria, do you expect a visitor to have an ancestral land in a place he visits? Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba are major tribe. Fulani are visitors. Because they are not Nigerians, because they were from Sahel. That is why they don't have ancestral land. You may be right because we have cattle rustlers. The problem of Nigeria is not entirely the Fulanis. The last time I checked, we only have 3 ethnic tribes in Nigeria, namely Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa. How these people take enter, can't they drag land? Just tire me. Imagine. Fulanis are of the North Nigeria origin. Thus, naturally, they have lands in the north. Arewa, Fulanis are people like any other person. But the problem of lack of ability to manage one another remain an issue to sort. When you are in Rome, behave like Romans. I employ Miyetti Allah group as a body to educate an average S-man to be friendly to others and feel concerned whenever there is a mishap. How can they be landless? That means they are not indigenous in Nigeria. Let them go back to where they came from. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.